Hey guys, it's Jenny and Brenda.
Brenda cheese.
Okay, well, this video is about insecurities, bullying, and problems I've had before. It's half of my life story. Let's just say that. First, let's start with bullying. Oh, by the way, I made this video because Devin and Connie told me I should, to let all my feelings out and to probably inspire people. Okay, I was bullied when I was little, and I would get called ugly, fat, and short. I still think I'm fat, and I would listen to them all the time. So that's where I started being bulimic. If you don't know what bulimic means, it means you make yourself throw up so you can lose weight. And that's what I would do. But now I changed my ways because I see that I would hurt myself and I would hurt some of my family. So now I go to the gym instead. I would get called ugly because the bruises and the black eye, the busted lip, just everything I would get. I'll get into that later on, and you'll understand why. Well, I would get bullied because of that, and they'll call me ugly, and I was labeled ugly, and I started believing it, and till this day I still think I'm ugly, but I don't want you guys to feel bad for me. Short, yeah, I'm short. Nothing I could do about that. But I started cutting myself, and sometimes I started cutting myself when I was 6. Nobody would notice because I would put makeup on them. And yeah, I tried killing myself like a lot of times. And yeah. Okay, now let's go to insecurity. I'm still insecure until this day. I don't feel comfortable with myself. Sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, I feel like throwing up, or like I feel disgusted about myself. And it's hard because the only one that like helps me with my insecurities is my cousin Brenda. That's why she's in this video with me, and I'm making it with her because she's been there for me through hell and back, and she's seen what's gone on with me.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about my mom. You guys barely see any statuses about my mom or any pictures with her because to me, she's not my mom. She's just somebody that gave birth to me. I never got her love. I never got anything from her. Every time I would visit my dad, I'd get new bruises, or black eye, or busted lip. And that's where that comes out. The bullying comes in place. I started going to school, and they would see how I would have a black eye or busted. Oh my god, look at my turn off. Okay. I'm sorry. This was trying to be a serious video. I'm trying not to cry. Okay, so, and they would see that and they'll call me ugly, and I would be like, oh my god, what did I do to deserve this? But I guess I couldn't do nothing about it. But yeah, like sometimes it haunts me, and I can't do nothing about it. Just forgive her and try to be good with her. I try to be nice to her, but she don't. So I just ignore it. She, like my little sister, she's the world to me. I love her so much. I'll do anything for her. And she doesn't let me see her. I haven't seen her since December. And it's gonna be summer already. It hurts a lot, because I really love my sister, and she's the world to me. My little sister, she has cancer, blood cancer, leukemia. People believe her because she's chubby, and it's because of her treatment. So I get mad because I have to step in place because I'm her bigger sister. And I was always there for her. Me and my big sister were always there for her. We would take care of her, and we would change her diapers, and I was just like, what, 6? And she was a newborn, so I'm like, how am I gonna do this? But I don't care because I love her, and at the end of the day, I'll never regret it. Even though if my little sister probably doesn't like me right now because my mom puts in her head that supposedly I don't love her and that I do bad stuff to her. And my little sister, sometimes she gets sad because um my mom would always tell her that her dad doesn't love her, and I've been through that. So because my mom would tell me that my dad didn't love me and that he would hit me before, and that he would do drugs. I was like, because that was her. So I told my little sister that he does love her because he really does. He's a good guy, and my little sister deserves to be happy. And it gets me sad when I see my little sister crying because of her dad, not thinking that she thinks that he doesn't love her. And I don't know, but I went through a lot when I lived with my mom. Like, I would cry because my sister would be crying, saying, why don't I have hair and you do? I'll be crying because I felt bad and I wouldn't know what to tell her. But now she's better, and I'm proud of her because she's a strong little girl. She fought cancer, and I'm proud of her for fighting cancer. She's the reason why I'm still here. I've been trying to kill myself a bunch of times, but then I think about my cousin Brenda, my other half, my little sister, and my little cousin Anai, her little sister, because I love the three of them so much, and I get attached to them. So every time like I meet somebody's mom, I try to get attached to them because I want a mom's love. I don't know. And yeah, God, this is hard not to cry and to smile. I feel like I'm a professional fake smiler.
Me too. Bullshit, man. So many shit that happens and nobody even fucking cares sometimes.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about getting help. Okay, I almost got raped like 3 times, and I never told anybody. I didn't even tell her for a long time. I really told her this year, and I didn't tell nobody. People always say, oh, Jenny's always mad and sad. It was because of that. I got mad because I couldn't fight back for it. I couldn't do anything. I was like super sad. I was like, why didn't I fight back? And like, I only got lucky because people would come and find them like that. And I finally told my dad recently. So you guys recently saw a status that I said that my dad was crying. It was because of that. And I feel bad because I should have told him before. I should have spoken up.
My God.
I should have spoken up and got help. Like, I know, I understand. I actually do understand. Not like those counselors and therapists that tell you, oh, I understand. No, they probably don't. They probably do. I don't know. But it hurts because you have nobody to go to. Because some people don't understand what you go through.
Not until they go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might say, oh, I'm there for you, but when it comes to something that you feel, and you tell them and they tell you, oh, I will be here, it's like, where are you now? And sometimes it just tells you, oh, don't cry, you'll be fine or something. You don't really give me advice to tell me, oh, this and that, or not even anything. It happens to me a lot.
Like, she only understands me because she was there for me, like, every day when that would happen. Well, not every day, but she would see me in the weekends when I would get to be with my dad. The only reason why I live with my dad now is because one time my mom hit me 36 times because my big sister counted it. I ended up with her handprint right here, and I forgot to cover it up with my hair, and the teacher saw when I got home that day. My mom hit me more because she was gonna get arrested. She got arrested for 2 days. Only 2 days because my little sister is, well, she's technically my stepsister, but I count her as a real sister because I love her as much as one. And she couldn't live with me. And it hurts me because I know how it feels to live in that house with no love. And I really want to get her out of there. So when I turn 18, I'm going to try to adopt my little sister. I'm going to try to be happy and think positive. I sometimes cry because sometimes I see the scars on my arms of cuts, but then I have to be strong. Recently, I cut myself and I tried killing myself. I think it was like Tuesday, this Tuesday. I don't remember when. The people that were there for me were Connie, Devin, and Carlos. Yes, I know Carlos is my ex, but he was actually there for me. And like, I really appreciate it. If somebody's there for you, you should appreciate it. And you should start speaking up, get some help. Like, talk to a friend, and or your parents. If you don't trust your parents, then go talk to somebody else. Talk to an adult. Try to get help. Because, trust me, those feelings are going to get stuck inside you, and it's going to haunt you a lot. And before you guys think that I'm making all this up, I'm not. I'm actually being serious. I'm just trying not to cry because I'm done crying. And I want to be happy. Because life, it's a tough road, but you have to see what's worth getting hurt. And sometimes I ask myself, if this would have never happened to me, would I have met the people that I met? Would I have the friends that I have now? Well, I only have like 1 or 2 friends because most of them are gone. Whatever. I'd rather have 1 friend or 2, but tell them to be real, not fake. Well, yeah. So just okay.
Oh my god,
Okay, I didn't make this